we got Tennessee coming in to our place for an exciting game and our first SEC East game, and the importance of playing good football teams on your side of the divisions, and got a lot of respect for the job they do. We've got a good football team. They're really physical, and excited to play CBS Saturday.
We'll begin with Blake Topmeyer, the Knoxville News Sentinel.
Hey, Kirby, when you look at Tennessee's program, where do you see that Jeremy has maybe made advancements in this program or progressed his team as compared to maybe his first couple seasons or when he took over there?
The line of scrimmage is probably where it sticks out most. I mean, you look at their offensive line is big, physical. They've got good players, good experience. They've recruited well there, and the defensive line. I mean, that's where you can get beat before the game starts in the SEC if you don't have enough guys across the line of scrimmage, and I think they do. They do a really good job on both sides of the ball in terms of line of scrimmage play.
Thanks.
Next is Chip Towers of the AJC.
Hey, Kirby, regarding JT Daniels, obviously Stetson has done a great job, and you certainly endorsed that, what he's been able to do. With JT coming back, are you eager on any level to see him in a game situation? And do you guys even consider, with everything that's on the line with every game, trying to work it out where you can get him in the game just to get a look at it?
Yeah, I get to see him every day. I've seen him since he's been here, and he does a good job in practice. He's practiced the whole time. He's really been no different than anybody else in terms of ours because, we haven't gone live. So I feel good about Carson, DeJuan, and JT all the way through.
Thanks.
Next we'll go to Bruce Feldman of Fox Sports.
Hey, Kirby, I was curious, from when you watched the film back from week 1 to week 2, where was the thing that really stood out the most or caught your eye in the improvement from your offensive line?
Well, it was more about the execution. Did a good job of getting some movement on guys, inside players, and getting some push. The backs did a good job hitting the holes, and we were able to throw the ball, which helps the run game. Those things all combined to help out, but it wasn't it wasn't a reinvention of the wheel. It was just doing a better job of executing what we're supposed to do when we're supposed to do it.
Thank you.
Next is Mike Griffith of the AJC.
Yeah, Coach, I noticed on defense you get a lot of those freshmen out there early. Is that harder to do on offense, playing young players, just because of the continuity on that side of the ball?
I don't know. I felt like we're playing more freshmen on offense this year than we are on defense. In terms of Marcus Rosenby's playing quite a bit, Jermaine Burton's playing, Darnell's playing, all those guys, Warren and Owen getting to play, which are basically like freshmen to me. So, I feel like the offensive side of the ball is where the freshmen are playing this year as opposed to last year. We were much younger on defense.
Next we'll go to Bob Holt, the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Hey, Kirby, how you doing? Arkansas, had its first SEC win in over 1,000 days the other night at Mississippi State. I just wonder, after playing Arkansas, were you surprised they were able to get a big win like that? And kind of, what did you, text Sam or anything? Or?
Oh yeah, I was extremely happy for Sam. Spoke with him, talked to him. He does a tremendous job. I saw his locker room piece after the game, and that was vintage Sam, charismatic, just genuine, and I'm happy for him, and I think he's put a tremendous staff together that does a great job, and they got those kids believing in what they're doing, and I thought they probably gained a lot of confidence from our game because they played really well, especially the first half, and I didn't see any of the other game obviously, but they must have played well.
I don't know if you noticed this in that video, but Sam at the end told them to turn the jukebox on, which I don't think there's actually a jukebox in the locker room. Did you notice that? If so, you kind of get a kick out of that?
Doesn't surprise me. he's known for his jukebox comments. He has an old jukebox in his basement, so he would play that every now and then. So he probably thinks of a jukebox when it comes to music.
Okay, that's good insight. Thanks.
Next is Anthony Dasher of GeorgiaSports.com.
Hey, good morning, Coach. Just want to see if I can get an update on James Cook after watching him for a couple of days, and also kind of where Arian Smith is as far as his recovery is going.
Yeah, James has been in a black shirt. We're trying the best we can to get him ready, and it'll be a decision we have to make, before the game. As far as Arian, he is working, training. He's been rehabbing. He's been running some on the Alto G. He's still a little ways away, but that injury is not an easy one to come back from. So I don't know when Arian will be back officially, but he's much closer now than he was originally, and he's able to go out to practice and run some straight line stuff now.
All right, thanks, sir.
Next is Jimmy Hahn, the sports animal in Knoxville.
Kirby, what are the elements that make your defense so good?
I think discipline. You got to have discipline to play good defense. You got to be able to execute. But at the end of the day, we haven't played our best. We got to improve, and this is our biggest test. I mean, I don't think we've played someone as good as these guys, especially the up front guys, experienced quarterback, and really have experienced wideouts for the most part because, Brandon Johnson's he's been there forever. And Palmer's a great wideout. Velas has played all over the place. So, I mean, they have good young wideouts. So it'll be the biggest test for us. I think the biggest thing that allows us to play good on defense is probably experience right now.
And also, what do you like most about what you've gotten out of Stetson Bennett so far?
His composure. He's very composed. He's I would call him a vet in terms of practice reps and quantity of work. Just hasn't had as many SEC live reps.
Thank you.
We'll finish you up, Coach, with Steve Molson of WZZN.
Hey, Coach, how are you today?
Good, Steve.
With the quarterback situation that has gone on this fall for you, with Stetson doing what he did against Auburn, who's taken the priority of the ones rep-wise?
I'm sorry, I missed that question.
Rep-wise, is it still being equally spread out with the ones, or is Stetson fully just taking all the snaps with the ones?
Yeah, the way we handle the quarterback in practice is really pertain to us and how we make those decisions. And all four of those guys really have gotten really quality work, and we got a confidence in all of them.
And, Coach, if you could speak to this stretch, and it's 3 hard games in a row, very physical type of teams with Auburn, Tennessee, and Alabama coming up next.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. They're all physical games. So the Arkansas game was physical. Kentucky is extremely physical. They're all physical. So I hear what you're saying, but when I watch the tape, when you play the SEC schedule that we're playing, there's nobody that's got a week off, I assure you.